Welcome back to the channel, where we take you deep inside the world of wealth, luxury, and the untold stories of the elite. Tonight, we're diving into two of the most glamorous destinations on Earth, Monaco and Cannes. But this isn't about the yachts, the beaches, or the film festivals you see in the headlines. So sit back, relax, and get ready, because we're about to uncover the secrets, the scandals, and the midnight magic of Monaco and Cannes' nightlife. Monaco and Cannes. Nightlife. What really happens after midnight? When the sun sinks into the Mediterranean and the soft pink hues fade behind the cliffs, Monaco and Cannes transform into something entirely different. The Riviera glows brighter at night than it ever does under the sun. This is when billionaires, models, Hollywood stars, and Europe's elite come out to play. The real show begins after midnight, behind velvet ropes, private yacht decks, and exclusive clubs where money isn't just spent, it's flaunted. Let's take a closer look inside the nightlife of Monaco and Cannes, two of the world's most luxurious playgrounds, and uncover what really happens after midnight. Monaco, where wealth never sleeps. By day, Monaco sparkles with polished Bentleys, mega yachts, and royal architecture. But by midnight, it's the heartbeat of Riviera nightlife. The entire principality turns electric. You can hear the deep bass from Jimmy's Monaco echoing across the harbor. The air smells of expensive champagne, sea salt, and Dior perfume. Monaco's nightlife isn't for the faint-hearted or the light-pocketed. At Jimmy's Monte Carlo, entry alone can cost more than a regular month's rent. Inside, celebrities and billionaires dance under crystal chandeliers while international DJs spin deep house and Eurobeats. Guests arrive in designer outfits, escorted by security, and bottles of Dom Perignon glow under neon lights. But Jimmy's is just the surface. Hidden in the layers of Monaco's after-hours scene are private mansion parties and exclusive yacht gatherings. The real elite don't stay in clubs. They create their own worlds on the water. At the Port Hercule Marina, mega yachts like Eclipse and Azam anchor under the moonlight, each hosting private events that rival movie premieres. Champagne is poured like water, and deals worth millions are made over quiet conversations on teak decks. Behind the laughter and the music, the truth is simple. Monaco's nightlife runs on power, secrecy, and status. The Grand Casino after dark. The Casino de Monte Carlo, one of the most iconic landmarks in Europe, becomes a theater of wealth after midnight. The marble halls glisten as men in tuxedos and women in glittering gowns drift between baccarat tables and roulette wheels. It's not just gambling, it's performance art. Every spin of the wheel tells a story. Some play for fun, others play for pride. You'll find high rollers who bet the cost of a luxury villa on a single hand, their expressions calm and unbothered. In private salons upstairs, discreet attendants serve rare cognacs while the world's richest test their luck behind closed doors. Outside, the casino's steps become a runway for exotic cars, Ferraris, Rolls-Royces, and Lamborghinis, lined up like jewelry. Tourists stop for photos, but the locals? They just glide past, heading to the next destination where the night is still young. Yacht parties, the hidden heartbeat of Monaco nights. Ask anyone who truly knows Monaco, the real action happens offshore. Once the clubs wind down, the elite retreat to the floating palaces moored in the harbor. On these yachts, the music never stops. Models, entrepreneurs, and movie producers mingle under the stars while champagne flows endlessly. The dress code? Effortlessly expensive. Men in linen suits and women in sparkling gowns. A single bottle of vintage Cristal could cost $10,000, and nobody blinks. Some yacht parties are invitation only, guarded by tight-lipped security and NDAs. The guest list might include royals, billionaires, and Hollywood icons who prefer to escape the public eye. These are the moments when Monaco's nightlife turns from luxury to legend, where whispers of deals, romance, and scandal drift through the sea breeze. Cannes, where celebrity and chaos collide. Just an hour's drive away, Cannes lives and breathes glamour, especially when the Cannes Film Festival takes over the city. But even beyond the festival, Cannes has built its own nocturnal identity, part red carpet fantasy, part hedonistic escape. As midnight strikes, the Croisette Boulevard glows with neon reflections from luxury boutiques and beach clubs. The air buzzes with energy, paparazzi flashes, supercars roaring past, and laughter spilling from open terraces. At Gotha Club and Baoli Cannes, the city's most famous night spots, the party reaches cinematic levels. These venues host everyone from Leonardo DiCaprio to Rihanna, surrounded by the ultra-rich and international models. The champagne showers, LED light shows, and booming DJ sets create a spectacle that feels more like a movie scene than real life. But Cannes has two sides. Beyond the velvet ropes, the private villas in the hills host secret parties that make the clubs look tame. These events are invitation only, hosted by producers, sheikhs, or tech billionaires. They're where networking, seduction, and strategy mix, where tomorrow's film deals or brand partnerships are quietly sealed over late-night cocktails. What really happens after midnight, to outsiders, Monaco and Cannes' nightlife might look like a blur of lights, money, and music. But behind the glamour, every party tells a deeper story of ambition, escape, and reputation. For some, these nights are about being seen, influencers and models chasing the next viral moment, hoping a photographer catches them beside someone famous. For others, it's about secrecy, private yacht events where names are never mentioned and phones are locked away to protect discretion. In Monaco, after-hours gatherings can transform into networking gold mines. A hedge fund manager meets a royal investor. A car tycoon discusses expansion plans over champagne. A Hollywood producer might find funding for their next blockbuster during a sunrise conversation on a balcony overlooking the sea. In Cannes, it's the thrill of celebrity that drives the night. Parties stretch till dawn, with endless music, film stars blending with entrepreneurs, and everyone pretending time doesn't exist. The energy is addictive. One moment, you're on a beach under the stars. The next, you're in a penthouse watching the horizon turn pink over the Mediterranean. The morning after. By the time the sun rises, the streets of Monaco and Cannes are eerily quiet. The supercars are gone, the yachts rest still, and the clubs are silent again. But evidence of the night remains. Empty bottles of champagne, faint echoes of laughter, and the lingering scent of perfume in the breeze. Locals know this rhythm well. In these cities, day and night live entirely different lives. Daytime belongs to the tourists and business meetings. But after midnight, that's when the real Monaco and Cannes emerge. The night here isn't just about parties, it's about identity. It's a performance of wealth, beauty, and exclusivity, where everyone wants to feel like they belong, even for just a few hours. Why the world can't look away? Every summer, cameras and headlines return to Monaco and Cannes to capture glimpses of this nocturnal paradise. Because no matter how much the world changes, the allure of these cities remains timeless. It's the fantasy of ultimate luxury, where every night feels like a movie, and every moment is drenched in beauty, mystery, and excess. From yacht decks to beach clubs, from private casinos to red carpet villas, one truth stands out. Monaco and Cannes don't just host parties, they host dreams. And when the clock strikes midnight, those dreams come alive. So what really happens after midnight in Monaco and Cannes? The answer is simple. Everything that can't happen anywhere else. It's where money meets magic, where fame flirts with fortune, and where every night writes a new story under the Riviera stars. If you ever get the chance to experience it, remember this. In Monaco and Cannes, the night never truly ends. It just fades into the next sunrise of luxury. And that's the hidden truth behind the legendary nightlife of Monaco and Cannes. The places where money meets mystery, where every night is a story waiting to be told. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of midnight luxury, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more exclusive looks inside the billionaire lifestyle, elite destinations, and the secrets of the world's most powerful. Because here, the night never ends, it only gets more interesting.